Hello everybody, my name is Jeanette and I wanted to start doing art videos. Originally I wanted to do an unboxing of the Artsnacks box for June, but it was gifted to me as a birthday, so I already unboxed it. And so now I want to do kind of like a first impression, since a lot of this art supplies is very new to me, and normally I just work with watercolor, sometimes acrylic. So yeah, it's going to be like a first impressions. So here I'm just testing the Kuretake number 7 brush pen, and my thoughts on this is it's pretty cool because I've never used anything like this before, and I've already heard a couple things like I've heard that it's not really waterproof, so that's something to be aware of. And I do a lot of modern calligraphy, so so far it seems like it'll be really fun to play with. And I am using a Canson multimedia sketchbook just because I didn't want to use a little Denik sketchbook that it came with right away, because I wasn't sure how I was going to react to the product. And so later on I do end up doing the swatches in the Denik sketchbook just to make sure everything's bleed proof, or just how the paper would react to the product. And then this is the AD Spectrum marker that I got. I got the color Celadon Green, which is a beautiful color. And I've never worked with fancy markers like this. Like, the only markers I've ever worked with was with Crayola, and I absolutely love the brush pen tip. And I did notice that there is slight difference in color between the fine tip and the chisel tip. The chisel tip is quite a bit darker, and you can actually see that here too. But the color is beautiful, both of them I guess. So this is going to be definitely pretty cool to play with. And then this is the Karan Dash. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry if I butchered it, but it's a Fabralo brush marker. And I did read in the little menu that you can add water to this, so that should be pretty cool to play with. I automatically want to already do roses, which you end up seeing me do in a little bit. But yeah, this is a beautiful orange color. And then this is the General's Layout pencil. And one thing I did notice is that it is supposed to be a soft lead, so meaning it's going to be dark. And for being such a soft lead, it is pretty hard to the paper. Like, the lead itself physically feels a little hard. But then again, I normally don't really work with different pencils like this. Normally I just use a lead pencil or a regular number 2 pencil to do my sketchings, but I have had a little bit of experience messing around with the different levels of lead, I guess. And so here I'm just erasing it so you guys can see, and I can see how it'll stain the paper. And so here you can kind of see I already did the swatches on the Denik sketchbook, and so now I'm just sketching my little design. And I decided to do this sort of modern calligraphy type thing just because I thought it was fitting, since I do have 2 brush markers. And so I actually am using the I guess the motto or the statement for Denik, which is "Art can change the world," just because I thought it would be nice to play around with that. And so after I penciled in what I wanted to do, I started to ink, I guess, with the Kuretake number 7 brush pen, and just going over the pencil. And then after, I decided to do the roses. So I already did little lines, and now I'm just trying to add water. And the paper in this small Denik sketchbook is not water friendly. Like, I see that it already starts to kind of eat the paper a little bit. The brush doesn't help help, of course, but I kept trying, and so I'm just trying to blend out the lines I did to make them look like petals. So after I added a little bit of water, I decided to go back in with the Fabralo marker just to try and bring back some petals, because I feel like I did lose them, because once again this paper is not for water. I did end up testing this back in my multimedia sketchbook, and it does give a very lovely wash. The description does say that you can do a watercolor wash just by adding water, and this one is bleed proof, not like the AD marker that you can see on the page up above. You can tell that it bleeds way more with this paper, and then the small bit of orange that you see that did kind of bleed through was just because I added water. Here with the roses, I am trying something a little different. I am making more, I'm actually kind of drawing the rose rather than the lines to blend it out with water. So after I kind of sketch out the little rose with the marker, I go in and add a little bit of water just to spread the color a tad. After I finish with the orange, I'm gonna go right in and add some little leaves, and I am using just the brush pen side of this Spectra AD marker, and it is alcohol based, so I didn't initially smell the alcohol smell, I guess, until I got really close when I was using it, and then I started to smell it. But other than that, I didn't even notice there was a smell until other people started pointing it out. So that's something I guess you don't really have to worry about. So hopefully next month I can actually do a unboxing, and then I can also do a little review and swatch test and all that fun stuff, and also the Artsnacks challenge. So hope you guys enjoyed my video, and can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye!